Hi everyone, my name is Marcus and I'm an immigration attorney. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so I can continue giving information on US immigration law. Today we're going to be continuing our O1 visa criteria mini-series. If you want an actual overview about the O1 visa, the processes and all that kind of thing, please check out the link below. But today we're specifically going to be talking about the criteria, the very last one actually. It's going to be the catch-all. So let's go through the actual text of the regulation, and then I will talk a little bit more about what it means and how you should approach it. Criteria number 7. If the above criteria do not readily apply to the beneficiary's occupation, the petitioner may submit comparable evidence in order to establish the beneficiary's eligibility. So for this very last criteria, it's actually basically very simple. So sometimes when you look at all the other criteria, depending on what your job is, what kind of artist you are, what kind of person you are, the requirements may not fit you directly. So this is sort of like a catch-all where if they don't fit you directly, immigration says you can send them whatever other documents that really apply to you. But one thing you do have to note is that you have to explain why those other particular criteria do not fit with you. Like for example, if you're a graphic designer, so maybe lead in a production that's distinguished is not going to fit you 100% because usually that's something that is dealt with more with actors or singers or performers or something like that. Graphic designers, not so much. So you can sort of explain to immigration that, okay, the lead in a production that's distinguished is not necessarily a 100% fit for you, but then what is a fit is that you could be a lead designer in a project, like a graphic design project that fits you. So you can sort of use this catch-all to explain that. Alternatively, if you are some kind of emerging artist in a new field of art that involves, I don't know, something with potatoes and computers and is really not been tested yet, you can sort of send them whatever documentation they have to show that basically you meet the criteria as well when it comes to the O1 visa. So two parts to this. First of all, you need to show that the criteria that that you're trying to fit doesn't really 100% fit your industry or really doesn't 100% fit your job, and you have to show why this other documentation that you're providing is going to help sort of meet the criteria for the O1 visa. So that's basically the very last one when it comes to our criteria series. I hope you enjoyed going through all of the different criteria in depth. Obviously if you want to get more of an overview, we have the video in the links below, and I hope to see you soon when I post my next video.